What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for watching this training. I'm not going to get into super detail with the thank you emails all the way to the VSL because I do cover that in the post. So please go back to the post and read that because I give you templates, I give you the reasoning behind it, I give you the psychology behind it, and I give you the framing behind it. In this training, I really want to focus on the webinars, the webinar emails, the different alternative emails that we send out here, and also the retargeting with Facebook. Okay, that being said, let's first address the legend. These are the color codes, and I do the same thing with all my clients. First, I'll create the flow charts, then we'll get into the different coloring, and pretty much what they do is they take this and transplant that into their systems. Red means do not open, or did not click through, or did not take the action we wanted them to take. Green means they did. Whatever we wanted them to do, they did it. Yellow is alternative email, meaning same body, same copy, different subject line. Blue is retargeting, and aqua green or aqua blue is an evergreen webinar. Okay, so let's start from the pillar post all the way on the top left. If you're following my mouse, we're going to be sending traffic either through paid, organic, or relationship type of marketing. I don't like affiliate marketing. I love relationship type of marketing. We're looking long-term relationship, more or less joint venture type of deals. So we're getting all this traffic to the pillar post and it's converting amazing. So with these content upgrades, which you can go back to the post and reference for what they are, we're converting north of anywhere between 50, 60, all the way up to 80%, which is absolutely amazing. Think about that. If you have 100 people going to the pillar post, you have a potential of getting 80 of them to opt in. So the types of optimization over here are just mind-boggling because it's very specific towards their heat, meaning what type of temperature gauge they are, cold, warm, hot, and also the psychological framing. There's a reason why they clicked your ad or social media status to see the pillar post, and there's a reason why they clicked the CTA in their pillar post for that content upgrade. So let's say we send them the first thank you email, meaning they actually did what we wanted them to. They clicked the lead magnet and they get their first thank you email. So let's say this, for example, they get the email, but they never open it up. Remember, for this trust curve funnel to work, it has to be sequential, meaning it's framing. The thank you email must go to the email 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. It's very classic Joseph Campbell storytelling. Humans communicate in emotions, we communicate in stories, we don't communicate in numbers. That being said, they can't just read email 1, then email 3, then go to the VSL. You broke the chain, psychologically speaking. It's all about framing. So let's say they don't open up the thank you email. After 24 hours, we will send them another email for the webinar. And pretty much the webinar will be addressing any problems that the pillar post was addressing. It's very specific because even though your brand may be selling so many different products, so many different services, there's a reason why they clicked on that pillar post. They're interested in that. And we've done this for SaaS companies. We've done this for membership companies. We've done this for a lot of e-commerce companies. It's of utmost importance that you really hone your webinar towards your pillar posts. It has to be a continuity there. You can't all of a sudden be talking about, say, a social media type of SaaS product in the pillar post, then your webinar is about, for example, content marketing. Even though there's similarities, it's too different. And basically, in this webinar, we say it's starting in the next hour, or we actually give them a couple of time slots, but it's literally, for example, let's say it's a lunchtime, they click it. We're offering at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And so forth. Not tomorrow, not the day next, right away, because they're hot. There's a reason why they click that. They're in heat, right? It's a hot emotional reaction. So if they click that and they go through, the first email they get, which is literally about 5 minutes later, will be what you're going to learn in this. And always we have a video of the founder or the brand ambassador talking to them, because it's so powerful to have a deep emotional connection with the founder over, okay, here are the bullet points, even though we do have them underneath the video. And what's great about the video, we can send a text video to their phone and be like, hi, I'm Amir, I'm founder of this company, and this is what you're going to learn over here, and these are the main points we're going to go through, kind of like a primer. So if they click that, about half an hour later, so we're at the 40-minute mark, give or take, we're going to send them a why. Why do you need to show up the video? Why is it so powerful? So we can talk about some pre-framing, some NLP, maybe some future framing, future pacing, as they say. And once again, it's video-based. And if they click that, about 15 minutes right before the webinar, and another email, which I didn't put over here, which we just bunched with the email 3 over here. 5 minutes before the actual time, we send them, hey guys, webinar starting. And obviously the green means if we convert them, we convert them to a new client. So this webinar, it really does depend on the awareness of your lead, but depending on your product, depending on your service. But I'll give you an example. We've been working with a SaaS company right now, and I can't really say the names of companies we're working with. Some I can, but this one I can't. And we're converting north of 12% for this one, which is fantastic. Now, they're converting to trials. They're not converting to paid right away, so it's a little bit different. But we'll see. Only time can tell if they're going to turn out to be, maybe enterprise clients for us, which would be awesome, right? Okay, so that is the bottom portion. So let's go back over here to the content upgrade. Let's say they don't opt in. What happens then? It's simple. Right away, we use ad roll to retarget them. Meaning, boom, they go on Facebook. We hit them with ads. It can be Facebook, it can be YouTube, it can be whatever. It can be Google, for example. It really doesn't matter. We outsource this. We don't really do paid traffic. If you're a company and you're trying to do paid traffic yourself, you're killing yourself. Either hire a paid traffic specialist to join your team and own the vertical, or hire an agency. It's simple as that. But in this case, you don't even need a paid traffic specialist or an agency because this is all automated through ad roll. You need somebody to help you with the copy for the ads, the psychology behind the ads, and always be monitoring it through click-through rate, which you can see yourself in the dashboard in the background, right? So basically, we send these Facebook ads and we're offering the lead magnet, or lead magnets if it was plural in the pillar post. And basically it goes to a dedicated page, and if they opt in, they go through the funnel. So let's say they click the thank you and we go to email 1, which is sent 24 hours afterwards. If they don't click email 1 within 24 hours, so as soon as the 24-hour period is over, we will send them then 24 hours later, so it'll be the 48th hour, the secondary email. So the secondary email is the same body but different subject line. And subject line can be like, are you in? Did you see this? Hey, hope you got this. How's your day going? Anything to get them to open up the email. And let's say they don't even open up that email. Well, then 24 hours later, so you're talking about 3 days in, we send them the same webinar as this one. And it's the same email sequence and going to over here, right? So let's say they go through everything. Click, 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 click. It goes to a VSL. I'm not going to get into VSLs over here. You can reference back to the pillar post, my pillar post for the VSL. If they don't convert on the VSL, we are once again retargeting them instantaneously because they're hot. You have to understand, like, if someone is willing to go through your whole funnel, and they did because we tracked them, we know the analytics behind it. If they're willing to then go to the VSL and not watch, and then watch it, but not convert, trust me, they're interested, okay? Maybe the pitch was off. It might be. Most time, the timing of your lead, the cycle is not there. So he or she may not be ready today, but may be ready next week. And that's why we constantly do retargeting. And you can own the retargeting code for a year. And if you're not doing retargeting right now, or cart abandonment, or any forms of retargeting to kind of plug up the funnel, you're losing out on a lot of money on the table. And basically, if they convert over here, it becomes a new client. So that's pretty much the gist of it. To kind of recap the technologies that you need: Infusionsoft, Active Campaign, GoToWebinar, Webinar Jam, and AdRoll. So guys, if you enjoyed this training, and if you want more of this training, if you want these flowcharts, if you want email templates, if you want all the resources and systems that I use to work with my clients, and I work from clients who are making 100K a year to clients who are making $100 million a year, these big brands, head over to Growth 48 and get your free resource guide. Have an amazing day, and talk to you soon.